Welcome back, subscribers, and welcome new viewers to July 2024 General Monthly Reading. Okay, so for Cancer, and I made a mistake last month. I started with you Cancers for June monthly. It was supposed to be Gemini. And so Lon, I apologize, Mr. Gemini. You were absolutely right. So I'm going to do it again because, again, we're starting with Cancer because Cancer was supposed to be started in July. So I apologize to all of you Geminis who are going to have to wait till the end again. I don't know what else to do, but say I'm sorry. Okay, so Cancers. Let's go over the astrology really quick. So the new moon is going to be in your sign, Cancer, on the 5th, which is just in a couple days. Today I'm taping on the 1st of July, and it's going to be 14 degrees, 23 minutes. Now we also have Venus right now in your sign, so from the 1st today through the 11th, and then it will transition into Leo, and that's Venus. Okay, the full moon is going to be on the 21st, and that's going to be 29 degrees Capricorn, and we still have Aries and Chiron, and it's going to be 23 degrees all month long. North Node is also still in Aries. It's retrograde. It begins the month at 11 degrees. By the end of the month, 8 degrees. We also still, of course, have Saturn in Pisces, and it is retrograde right now, and it will be all month long. And it begins the month at 19 degrees, and then by the end of the month, 18 degrees. We also still have Neptune in Pisces, and it will stay at 29 degrees all month long again. And Aquarius, we have Aquarius Pluto, and that is still retrograde, and it begins the month at 1 degree, and then by the end of the month, 0 degrees Aquarius. Okay, so Mars, it begins on the 1st, or because I'm starting in July. Mars is in Taurus from the 1st through the 20th. And then on the 21st, it will transition into Gemini. But while it is in Taurus, it's going to be conjunct to Uranus in Taurus. And it's going to be a fairly close conjunction the whole time, from the 1st through the 20th. So that's a big deal because, again, Mars has to do with taking action. Mars is also a very passionate action-taking planet. So, and then we have Uranus, which is all about quick, surprising, unexpected changes. So we can expect something in general with having to do with humanity in general, the earth in general, and or depending on your specific natal wheel, you individually could be very passionate about something, being very vocally passionate, taking action passionately in some way, and it could become or be very unexpected, either by you and or you could be seeing others unexpectedly taking passionate action. And that could also mean speaking out, could be rather aggressively, or something that isn't normally seen. Okay, and then the second half, so the 21st through the end of the month, when Mars will be in Gemini, it's going to be conjunct to Jupiter that is in Gemini. And just recently, transitioned into Gemini. Now it's not going to be, it's going to be conjunct, but not necessarily close conjunction. The end of the month, I believe, is closer conjunction. But still, that just means that Jupiter has to do with expansion. It expands whatever it's next to. So Mars, again, Mars has to do with action, taking action. And when it's in Gemini, Gemini is the planet of communication. Gemini it's the third house, communication, physical communication, verbal communication, nonverbal communication. But again, Mars is the action planet, passionate planet. So you can definitely expect, and Jupiter will be expanding that energy of Mars and Gemini more extreme than it would be if it wasn't next to Jupiter in Gemini as well. So there's going to be a lot of communication, again, individually and or in the world at large, in general. Expansive communication, Mars communication, very passionate communication. Either way, whatever that passionate communication might be, it could be on the anger or upset, or it could be excitement and rejuvenation, just very passionate, excited communication. But again, it's going to be in the extreme with Jupiter there. Okay. With that being said, Cancer, let's get to your monthly reading for July here. So let's see, first off, what energies or energy is the strongest and assisting you this month for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South nodes of the Moon. What is your strongest? Whoa, okay, look at that. That absolutely wanted to come out. As you can see, that was powerful. And this is transparency. And it's number 43. That breaks down into a 7. So what I'm seeing first and foremost for this transparency is it is imperative and essential, imperative, pretty much the same word, for you to be transparent in all of your communications. Nonverbal, verbal communications is what I'm getting, but transparency, again, with you yourself, and or you are going to be requiring, is that the right word? That's not necessarily the right word that I'm looking for, but you're going to be more consciously aware. And yes, expecting others to be transparent with you as well. Honest and transparent. That's what transparent is. Showing your true self. No masks involved. Let's tell the truth. Let's just be honest with each other. And what I'm getting to for some of you who are in relationships, that's going to be an important thing for your partner, and you and your partner to be transparent with each other. You're going to be desiring that. You're going to be insisting upon that. That's, again, this is your strongest energy. Transparent with all of your, whether it's romantic relationships, also all of your relationships, whether it's strangers, family, business, romantic. And again, if you'd like to pause this video, you certainly may do that so you can take a closer look at this card, because it has sacred geometry that will assist in opening up this frequency of transparency for you. Okay. And 7, also I'm getting to those of you who pay attention to signs and synchronicities. 7, 77, 777. If you see that, or when you see that, anytime this month, it definitely is talking to you about transparency. So whether it's you needing to be transparent, if you're, because it's going to be different for all of you depending on when you see that number 7. It could also mean watch for others who in your environment about them being transparent with you as well. Okay. Okay, so let me get being drawn to get my tree card oracle deck and see what tree holds something special, some information that you need to hear for this month, Cancers. So what do they need to know? Cancers, sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon for Cancer. Juniper. It's the juniper tree. Oh, I just got a picture of someone. It's not necessarily for everyone, but maybe it is something that if this sounds right for you to do this month, because what I'm looking at, I'll show you the card. Nighttime, and then you see all the stars I'm getting. I instantly saw someone sitting under a juniper tree. Maybe this is something that someone does. You do this. This is something that you like to do certain evenings when you look at the stars, something you like to do, or this is how you get answers revealed to you for certain questions that you might be having. Definitely, either way, if you do this or you don't do this, I'm getting that someone or some of you, if you are wanting an answer to a question that you're not able to receive, you're not getting an answer to do this. If that sounds right to you, sit under a juniper tree and or sit by a juniper tree in the evening time while you're looking up at the stars. That's what I'm getting. That's going to be extra magical, extra enabling you to ground yourself. I'm also getting so that you can receive the information, the answer that you are, an answer to a question that you're seeking is what I'm getting. And I'm also being drawn to juniper berries. Now, I don't know, I really don't know if you can eat juniper berries, but something significant about the juniper and the berries themselves. You coming in contact, picking them. I'm not really sure. Maybe this is a significant thing. Someone I'm getting possibly loves juniper berries, and whether it's, I don't know again if you can eat them or not, but you like the juniper berry and the juniper tree. You have, that's a special significance for you, Cancer. Again, that's a specific message, is not for everybody. Okay. Okay, I'm getting another message because I was drawn to look at this. It's one tree, and this could be another tree, or it just it struck me as two different trees there. And what I got then from that is someone met under, you either met or you kissed for the first time, or you started going together, or you were asked, or you asked someone to marry you. Some significant exclamation point memory with a romantic partner happened under a juniper tree. And that could be just a confirmation of you listening to this monthly reading, or a confirmation for you to know that there is a significance for listening to this reading for someone. And it could have been at night under the stars too. Okay, so let's continue here. Okay, so let's get some tarot cards, and let's see what else does Cancer need to know. Yeah, I'm getting for a lot of you Cancers, especially this month, there's an answer you're seeking. There's something that you're seeking an answer to. You just have a big question, and you're wanting to find a conclusion, you're wanting to find an answer, meaning of something, and you're really, really focused on that this month. And it could definitely have to do with transparency, because you haven't been getting an answer or a complete, detailed, full picture of something. And so you're wanting transparency. You want to know the whole truth. You want to know whatever this is. Cancers, you are seeking this. Okay, so let's see if we can get some more details to this for Cancer. Sun, moon, rising. North or south nodes of the moon. Yeah, and again, this tree, you're wanting to get to the root. You're wanting to get to the root of something. And I'm just getting to, so that you stop going around in a circle. Because I'm getting, somebody feels like they're going round and round in a circle, in a cycle, and you are ready, or sometime this month, you're going to be ready to get to the root of the problem and deal with it consciously. And maybe this has to do with your natal wheel. Maybe this has to do with you personally. It could be involving just yourself. It could be involving another or others. It's going to be different for all of you. But again, transparency is the key. And if you have not taken a look at your natal wheel lately, or if you don't even know what your natal wheel is, I strongly advise you to, especially if this is, if this is you, or whatever circumstances is get your natal wheel done. And I'm an astrologer of 29 plus years. If you don't already know, you don't have to go to me. If you'd like to, certainly, I would be happy to help you. And I have a website, a new website, thecreativewoman.org. If any of you are interested in my private readings and wanting to know what I provide in the astrological field, the tarot field too, I do, you can certainly go on my website and check that out. Send me a message, and I would be happy to answer any questions that don't get answered on my website. Okay. Six of Chalices. Let me look at this. So we have the Six of Chalices is the Six of Cups. This could definitely have to do with a relationship. And then the next card is the Three of Athamas. The Three of Athamas. Actually, the Athamas, I don't exactly know what the Athamas is. I might have to look that up really quick. Three of Athamas. Let me keep going here. Let me see if any. Okay, this one wants to come out. Seven of Pentacles. You've been working on something. Something, or you've been waiting for something to come to fruition. I think the Athamas is the Three of Swords. I'm not sure. Just a second here. Let's see what else wants to come out for Cancer. Sun rising. Or the moon. Okay. Yes, it's the Swords. So you have the Three of Athamas and the Four of Athamas, which is again the Four of Swords and the Three of Swords. But it's in between. They're on one side of... Okay, what I'm getting with that. So the Three of Swords, here's that. So where you feel, oh, I just got betrayed. Somebody feels betrayed. That word came in strong. Or in the past, you felt betrayed, but you've been working through something in the physical. You've been working through that betrayal. And what I'm getting now is Four of Swords. Okay. So this could be, I'm getting several different scenarios. So this could be this month. For some of you, you could feel betrayed, or this could be past where you felt betrayed and you've been working through that, physically working through that emotion for yourself and clearing that up, and now you are at peace. Okay, and some of you, so that's if it's been a past thing, you're going to come into peace. Some of you, I'm getting, you've been working on yourself, and you will be peaceful this month. Regardless, if this Three of Swords happens to you this month, July 2024, by the end of the month, you will have cleared it up and worked through that. So for yourself, and you will be at peace. Either way, regardless if this is a long-term thing or this happens this month with this Three of Swords, all of you will see and be peaceful and be able to rest from that. I just got injury too. Injury, heart injury, betrayal injury. And maybe you find out that you thought it was betrayal and it turns out, no, you were not betrayed. I'm getting that's a specific message for some of you. But you're going to be at peace. And again, this transparency, it's all coming back to, I'm feeling like this transparency. And it has to do with another for most of you. Oh, okay. Yes, has to do with another, but it also, the deeper solution resides within yourself. So yes, another physically could be playing a role with this injury, but it actually has to do with what you came in with into this life, a memory that you came into this life that you are to uncover, get to the root of. Transparency for yourself. Again, that would have to do with the natal wheel, because this partner that's playing a role, if someone's playing a role, most of you, someone will be, they are a character in your play to help you get to the root. Where did I see getting to the root? Well, Juniper too. Anyway, you know, I've been talking about getting to the root of a experience, and it could be, again, it could be a passed down ancestral memory that was passed down. It doesn't have to be, but again, it resides within you, and it has to do with your natal wheel. Everyone's going to be different. Your natal wheels are different, so I can't say exactly what it has to do with. If you'd like me to check it out and check out your natal wheel, and you'd like to make have a private reading with me, then you just send me a message through my website, and I would be happy to do that and tell you details. Because again, it resides within you, something that you are to get to the root of and become consciously aware, transparency, so that you can move beyond, your soul can move beyond this experience, that heartbreaking experience, whatever that was, so that you can finally be at peace within yourself. And I just got to, and then you can thank that person who assisted you in coming to terms with and becoming consciously aware of that heartbreak within yourself, that getting to the root for yourself, so you can free yourself once and for all, forever, and even your lineage possibly. And that could have to do with your nodes, it could have to do with Chiron, it could be a combination. Again, I wouldn't know and don't know until and if I see your natal wheel. And again, you don't have to go to me, you can go to whoever you feel that that can help you. Okay, so let's see, but that's a big deal. So you're dealing with something, whatever this is, you're ready to take care of it, you're ready to see the root so that you can solve this issue for yourself and you can stop cycling and stop this pain and because the pain is to get you to recognize and transform something within yourself so that you can move beyond it and your soul can heal and you can be all the wiser, stronger, whatever that may be that you were to learn through that. And it could very well have to do with Chiron, because Chiron is the wounded healer, and that's where we're going to have injurious experiences through our lives until you can become consciously aware, and then you can choose something different and heal yourself. Okay. Let's see, where am I at? We're at 27. Well, that's the, I'm getting that I don't need to go any further, that this is the reading for this July for now. So I thank you, Cancer, for allowing me to read for you this month. And of course, I'm here for all of you who have any questions or anything you would like me to answer. I would be happy to. And again, just go to my website and send me a message. And until next time, I hope this was helpful. And that's all I have for you. Okay. Thank you. Bye.